Hey guys, it's Tara. I have a life update coming to you because so much has happened in the last couple of months of my life, more than has happened in the past few years. So I'm going to give you an update on what's been going on. I just got back from Bali a few weeks ago. I've been in Canada the last little while. I'm in Vancouver right now, or Coquitlam, staying with my friend Ted, who you guys know as Fruit Living on YouTube. And I'm on my way to Mexico. Crazy. Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. What's been going on with my life? You know, I went to Bali. I went to Bali to do my yoga teacher training with Blissology Yoga, and it was incredible. Absolutely life-changing, life-transforming trip. The yoga was amazing. The type of yoga training that we were doing was incredible. Ian is an incredible teacher. I only have good things to say about that. I love the training. I absolutely love it. I know some of you have been wondering whether I'm going to be teaching yoga. I don't feel quite ready to teach yoga yet. I want to continue with my training. It's not something that I'm ready to do right now, but I learned so much and deepened my own practice spiritually and physically, emotionally, mentally, everything. It was just mind-blowing. So that training went so well, and I loved Bali. Like, loved being in the tropics so much. It was incredible. My body just responds so much better in the tropics. We're tropical beings, so we work best in the tropics, and I definitely do that. But something else that happened in Bali that I didn't really want to talk about in the moment because so much came up for me with it is that Ryan and I broke up. I know a lot of people online, it's such a weird thing to talk about because people are invested in our relationship, and we were together for almost 8 years. But these things happen sometimes, and I realized and he realized when I went to Bali that we were both much happier because we were going kind of separate paths, and I was a lot happier traveling in Bali and having that sense of freedom, that feeling of being free and unencumbered and having no responsibilities. And so it was a really interesting experience to have a conscious breakup in a place like Bali. Bali facilitates transformation, let me tell you. I heard about that before going to Bali, and we kind of joked about it, and I went, ha, I bet this trip's gonna be transformative. But really, I had no idea how crazy transformative it was going to be. And it was. It was a mutual breakup. I hate even using the word breakup because it's not a breakup, it's just the ending of one chapter of your life to begin a new chapter. And it doesn't have to be bad. There's so many negative connotations around it. And everyone I told so far that Ryan and I broke up said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry that happened. But we're not sorry that it happened, you know? And it's just so interesting to see people's perspective on what they think a breakup is and what they feel about it and the emotions that it stirs up. And I just want to say that we've chosen to break up in a conscious way. And what I mean by a conscious breakup or a conscious ending of a relationship is that there's a lot of communication involved. Meaning you communicate what you need and what you want, and you realize that sometimes it's okay if people go two separate paths. It doesn't have to involve arguing or hating each other or not being friends afterwards. And wow, what an experience. Holy cow. I mean, if I had been on video with you guys like a month or two ago, I probably would have been a total mess and not known anything about what I was going to do with my life from this point forward. But a lot's happened, and obviously I'm in a much better place now than I was when it originally happened. Going through the yoga teacher training and also ending an 8-year relationship was so intense, and it's a lot of the reason that I didn't do as many vlogs, and I just uploaded them when I got back to Canada because it was a lot to deal with. So I know you guys are probably going to have a lot of questions about the breakup, and I will do a Q&A video, so if you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I will get to them in another video. But that is happening, and please don't worry about me, don't worry about Ryan. We are both so happy with the decision. It was a mutual decision, and we are both ready to follow our own dreams in life and follow our own paths, and that is ultimately why we made that decision in the first place. So that brings me to the next thing that's happening in my life. The last few weeks, I have been organizing and packing and selling everything I own, minimizing everything down to the bare essentials of what I absolutely need in my life. And that has been such an incredible experience. If you've never tried living minimalistically, I highly suggest it because it is addictive. The feeling you get when you start to purge your belongings, it's like spring cleaning. You know how people do that spring cleaning and they feel lighter and happier and more free just from cleaning up their house or getting rid of some things? It's like that. That's where the money is. Not Not literally, well, sometimes literally, but figuratively, that is where the money is. That's where you get this joy in life, is from, or at least I do anyways, can't speak for everybody, but minimizing everything you own and getting rid of things, selling things. It's like lifting this burden off of your shoulders, and wow, wow, wow. I can't say enough about how incredible it feels to just lighten up your load and not feel like you have to carry around all of these things, because what I've learned in my life is that things don't make you happy. For me, it's experiences. It's the people that I'm sharing experiences with. That is what facilitates happiness. It's the travel, it's the adventure, and that's what I want more of in my life. So I have minimized all of my possessions down to a few boxes, about 3 boxes, and a hike pack, and my bicycle, and that is it. What an incredible feeling. And I'm storing that stuff while I go off to my next adventure, which is the next life update. After Ryan and I decided to split, I realized what I have been wanting to do for years is go on campaign with Sea Shepherd full time. So that is what I'm doing next. I am going down to Mexico actually tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to be by the time you actually see this video, but tomorrow morning I'm getting on a plane, flying down to California, and then taking a bus across the border. And I'm going to be on campaign with Sea Shepherd for, I don't know, I have no idea. That's the beautiful thing, and that's how I'm choosing to live my life now, is that I don't know one day from the next what's going to happen. Plans could change in a week, plans could change in a couple months, and that is ultimately how I want to live, just never knowing what is going to come around the next corner. Not everyone loves to live that way, but for me it is so exciting. Like, it just, I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'm going to be going on the Farley Moet ship in Mexico. I'm going to try to be posting as many updates as possible. There's always a delicate line that I have to kind of balance across with posting media, you know, things from the ship, videos from the ship, about what I'm doing and that kind of thing, because not everything I can make public. I'll try my best, and if you guys have any questions about the work I'm doing, post them in the comments below and I'll answer them in another video as well. But it's going to be most likely Operation Milagro 2, which is protecting the vaquita porpoise, which is the most critically endangered marine mammal in the world. There's less than 100 of them left, so this is really, really important work, and I am so stoked to be a part of it. I can't even describe how happy it makes me to be going off with Sea Shepherd. You know, the things I love most in this life are volunteering to help the planet, feeling free, being where the action is, and eating raw food. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain a raw food lifestyle on the ship. Obviously, that's why I've been doing this cooked food experiment. I know that eating raw food makes me feel my best, but given a choice of going after my dream or eating raw food, I had to choose going after my dream. It was really important to me. So I'm going to show you guys what it's like to go from being a full-on raw vegan for 6 years to eating cooked food, and that whole journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm going to share it all with you. And if you guys want to know anything specific about what I'm dealing with, health-wise, food-wise, the work I'm doing, again, post comments in the comments below. But that is it. That is my most recent life update. There's so much going on. It's all good stuff. I'm so stoked for all of it. So thanks for watching the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know, or any comments. I'd love to hear what you think of my new adventures and my new path in life. And thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.